rushing nearly 5,000 feet above Yosemite Valley and 808,800 feet above sea level. Half Dome is a Yosemite icon and a great challenge to many hikers. Despite an 1865 report declaring that it was a perfectly inaccessible, being probably the only one of the prominent point about the Yosemite which never has been and never will be trodden by human foot. George Anderson reached the summit in 1875, in the process laying the precursor to today's Cable Road. Today's thousands of people reach the summit. For most, it is an exciting and arduous hike. For a few, it becomes more of an adventure than they wanted. Indeed, park rangers assist hundreds of people on the Half Dome trail every summer. Most of these Americans could have been prepared, read on to learn how. Much of the hike to Half Dome is an adventure into wilderness, and while there is nothing you can do to guarantee your safety, below you will find some tips to reduce your risks and have a safer, more enjoyable hike. The 14 to 16 mile route, the 14 to 16 mile round trip hike to Half Dome is not for you if you are out of shape or unfair. You will be gaining elevation for a total of 4,080 feet, most of your way to the top of Half Dome. Most would say the reward is road of your foot. Along the way, you will see outstanding views of Vernal and Niagara Falls, Laverne Cave, Half Dome, and from the shoulder and summit panoramic views of Yosemite Valley at the High Sierra. Most hikers take 10 to 12 hours to hike to Half Dome and back. Some take longer. If you plan on hiking during this day, it's smart to leave around sunrise or earlier, and then have a non-negotiable turn-around time. For instance, if you have Half Dome by 3:30 p.m., you will for sunrise and sunset times before you hike. Regardless, each person should carry a flashlight or hand lamp with good batteries. Hikers down the trail after dark because they don't have a flashlight. Although the trail is well marked, you should be prepared with a good topographic map and compass and know how to use them. The most famous or infamous part of the hike is the ascent of the cables. The two metal cables allow hikers to climb the last 40 feet for 100 feet to the summit without rock climbing equipment. Since 1990 relativity, few people have fallen and died on the cables. However, injuries are not uncommon for those accepting it.